Hi everyone, my name is Lloyd and I welcome you to another video where I will be discussing my experiences with God and His impact on me when I was very young on through my whole life. Last week I was telling you about two experiences I had in 2001, 2011, trying to kill myself, and God intervened and saved my life. I will not rehash that for you. You can go back and watch the first video I have posted on YouTube. But this one goes kind of like a trilogy. I started with the end and now I'm going back to the very beginning, and that would be when I was 12 years old and I was starting my religious learning and moving from a boy to a man, and so I had to attend services every week. And while I was attending services every week, I would sit there and follow in the prayer book and follow what was being said, what was being done. And while I was sitting there doing this, I realized that I wasn't alone. Now, yes, there was a number of people in the building with me, but it was not that kind of experience that I knew that I was with a lot of people. I felt that I was in the presence of the Lord. I was in the presence of God. He was working His Spirit, His soul was working in me, trying to get me to understand what was going on in the service, but more importantly, why it was important for me to connect with Him and just know that He was there to help me, teach me, get me through this so I could move from being a boy to a man and take care of my own religious responsibilities, if you will. And it kept me going. Probably I started at 12, like I said, and I could have stopped any time, but I continued on in that realm till I was about 18 years old. I was going every week, and my friends were going. We were learning. We were participating. And then when I was 18, I turned to the military, and I went into the military, and that started a whole new life experience for me, moving away from home, being away from my parents and friends, and going to San Antonio, Texas, and enlisting in the Air Force, where I went in 1975. So that's pretty much my story as to how God has entered into my life at such an early age of 12 years old. Unfortunately, as I might have told you last week, if not, I was a little feisty. I didn't listen to my parents very much. I didn't listen to my friends very much. I didn't even listen to God very much. But I knew He was always there. Like when I was 12 years old, sitting there, I could feel Him in my body. I could feel Him around me. I could feel Him trying to talk to me. As I said last week, it was many, 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 many years after that, when I was 49 years old, that I allowed Him to help me with everything that I had done to myself for those 36 or so years. But I'm in a good place right now. I know I had some friends watch my video last week and say to me that they never knew that I had suffered so badly and they felt bad for me. But I just wanted to reiterate that I'm in a good place. I love myself. I love where I have been, what I've been through, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am today. So please, I ask you again this week, if you didn't watch last week, watch the first episode, watch this one. Please comment if you'd like, subscribe if you'd like it if you like it, and I'll be back soon with another experience of mine dealing with God's I don't want to call it interference, but His nudging at me to listen to what He has to say and be there for me, although I was not coherently wanting to accept his being there. But eventually I did, probably a little late, but never too late. And that's what I'm trying to say here, is it's never too late for you to start understanding the Lord, listening to the Lord, practicing what the Lord tells you to do. His book is real, and you need to follow it as closely as you can. So until next week, hope you have a great week. I will see you soon. Take care.